Hey, we're Kevin and Christy with the Comstock Clan. We are
making kombucha today.
Yes, totally lost that one.
Kombucha for family of 11. And so we've got 12 gallons that we're gonna work
12 gallons, which is awesome. This is Lyndon, that's Zayden. This is thing 4 and thing 6.
And thing Bird is just in the other room making all kinds of noise.
Yep. Anyway, the biggest pot we have, I don't know how many gallons it holds, but we're gonna brew or boil.
That is not true. That is not the biggest pot we have.
It isn't?
No.
Is the stock?
The stock pot is bigger than that.
We use a couple different types of tea for making kombucha. We have chosen to use oolong tea.
You
We start with brewing the tea and let that sit for anywhere between 30 minutes to overnight. I started a batch of kombucha a while ago, and I ended up needing to finish it in the morning.
So there's cooking shows and things that they tell you that it's going to take like 5 minutes to make this meal. And we've noticed that in that 5 minutes, yeah, they do it in 5 minutes, but they have everything out prepped and ready to go. So we wanted to kind of give you like a real.
The only thing we did for prepping is we took the water out of the basket that's right here and put it here.
We're going to keep the empty jars from the water to bottle the kombucha that has been brewed already.
So you want to bottle that? Wait, what would you say?
Yes. Well, let's get this going for the tea.
You actually want to bottle it?
Yes. I start the pot, get that going. We're gonna let it boil, and then we're gonna add the tea, take it off, add the sugar after it steeps for a little bit.
You bottle this before the tea's done?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because it's way, like, it makes sense.
There's a Christy version of it, there's a Kevin version of it, apparently.
So, I'm going to take out all the SCOBYs, and I'm going to put them in a bowl.
Make sure you don't wash your hands before you do this. The extra germs and bacteria are really good for...
Apparently no one washes their hands for Pete's sake.
So much done.
What is going on with this?
Oh, we don't use... No, it doesn't work with that soap, so we just use the dish soap.
Fruit flies, gnats, and such. You're putting all of the rubber bands in one spot.
You don't want to do this now.
Nope.
Can I put them in your closet?
Yep.
That's gross.
You what?
I said that was gross.
Did I just burp?
Yes. Very obnoxiously.
Excuse me, I am so sorry.
So these are SCOBYs.
Not Scoobies.
Symbiotic cultures of bacteria and yeast. We'll get in here and...
Not while I'm on guard.
What's up, Zayden?
You doesn't put this napkin up.
Let's set the napkin on fire.
Okay. If you can smell this kombucha, oh my gosh. You see those shows where everybody's like, oh, that oregano is amazing. That kombucha's amazing.
I think that apparently the only cooking shows that you watch are Jamie Oliver and Gordon Ramsay because
Risotto!
apparently all of
Risotto!
have accents.
What's the other guy's name?
Have you idea?
Are we going to make a lot of
He's
kombucha?
like the main dude.
So if you look, I'll show closely. There is some stuff growing in here, which is wonderful. Not sure if, yeah, I can't get really in there. But we just leave it in and we'll use a plastic filter to filter it out right before we drink it. You filter it when you pour it?
I do. Again, Kevin way of doing things and a Christy way of doing things. That's glorious.
Do you rinse the jars?
I rinse the jars.
Okay. You don't want to wash the jars. The bacteria that's in there is really good.
Bubbleliciousness or whatever.
Yeah, we're going in a pool!
No, you're not. That's why we drink kombucha.
So, there is an opinion on the level of yeast is at the top versus the bottom. I believe that you're actually supposed to use the top of the kombucha to make the next batch of bucha. I'm usually not that picky about it. I just kind of, honestly, I just fill up all my half-gallon jars and then I use however many half-gallon jars to populate the bucha that I make. I don't ever want to use any metal, anything.
During the brewing process, I understand that. Even the bowl that Christy's putting the SCOBYs in is glass. Why are you soaking wet?
There's an acid that we soaked with the hose.
Cool. Good thing it's summer. In summer! Winter's a great time to stay in and cuddle and put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman.
That's gross. Now the cool part is that we had the same SCOBY going, like the same batch, I guess it was the same SCOBY. We had the same batch of bucha going for,
Wow.
well, 10 to 12 minus, I would say like 2 or 3 years. It was at the old house that I finally started.
Grayson, I think it's with the bathroom. Take your brother bathroom. Okay, Grayson taking you.
Alright, so we've got gallon number 12 right here. Last bottle. So that gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So about 10 and a half gallons, just under 10 and a half gallons out of the 12. And the reason for that is because you have the SCOBYs in there that take up space and they evaporate. So I'm going to start writing dates.
I can write dates. What's in these bottles? Water.
Water.
Oh. Mom, can I write dates?
Or,
Do you know the winner? And Josh.
yeah, you can write dates. Okay, so while we make our bucha, we also try and get the kefir in and done. Someone, can you find me another one of these? I used 2 of them. Someone has been making kefir in these little jars, and so there's not enough kefir. But we're gonna transfer them over to the big jars.
So, how do you get all those out of there?
So what I will do,
And why are you calling me to keep your grains stay out, exposed, not in things?
not in water,
Yeah. Because you need to make sugar water, and that's kind of cool.
no, I'll show you.
What?
So look, I've run water. What would you do?
Spatula.
So this is what
She's amazing.
you get your half cup of sugar per jar. And then we are going to add hot water. And I just add about 2 cups. so that it is enough to dissolve the half cup of water. There for now. And our water is boiling. So I'm going to add tea. So I'm going to turn off the water. Just put it over there. We use a organic oolong tea. This comes from Amazon. So we're gonna let that steep for a while. Okay, so there's the half cup sugar, about 2 cups of water, half of boiling water. Just stirred it up, and then I pour water.
And water?
Stir this up. And you go.
Does that all through time? Add a liquid dilation to ease your frustration.
Alright, now we put 12 cups of sugar into Kevin's mouth. 12 cups of sugar, 1 cup per gallon. 7. 8. 10. 11, 12.
Good job. That's gonna dissolve, and we're gonna let that sit and soak. We're gonna take Christy to, well, we're gonna go on a date, right? That's Lyndon. Welcome back. We took a break yesterday to run errands and whatever.
I'm gonna make something.
That sounds gross. The great thing about making kombucha that I didn't even realize after I've been making kombucha for all these years is that I can stop in the middle of it and then pick it back up. I've always just kind of done start to finish the wrong way, evidently. So we're going to pick back up that yesterday. We got the tea brewed. Now we're going to rebottle it.
We had planned on doing this last night, but we got back a little bit later.
So again, once...
And we have a Costco order that just arrived, so we're going to be doing that as well.
Oh, it's here? Okay, put the dogs in the crate, please, with some water.
Alright, I'm going to take scooper, strainer. The top of this barely has any tea leaves, even though I just stirred it up.
And I have a banana.
You have a lid. Now, the great part of this is that I don't have to make 12 gallons of tea, but the complicated part is that I do need to evenly distribute this, and no matter how hard we try, it's never as much as we put in there because of the evaporation, and so I have to get all this poured into my jars before I start doing anything else. Really?
Wait.
It smells like iced tea.
Sweet potatoes. Dad, Zane's putting the regular potatoes in the sweet potatoes. Can I try it? I want to try it.
laughing.
Oh.
He goes, "Can you pour some of this in this cup?" And I was like, "You're not gonna like it."
Him? This one?
Him.
Oh, you.
And he was like, "But it smells like iced tea." I'm like, all right, pour some in. He takes a drink and literally it comes right back out. So you technically need to do at least a half a cup. I usually do more like a cup. Hmm, 12 gallons of kombucha ready to brew.
And this is
Thank you,
mine.
helper.